Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. Diamond 88.7 FM, we've got you.
On Diamond 88.7 FM, we give credible, factual, balanced reports at all time. Join us as we take you around the globe on the world news. Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, President Tinubu gives NEDC approval to deploy electric vehicles. National honors. Reps reject Tinubu's conferment of CFR on Speaker Abbas, demands GCON. Nasarawa to hold local government poll 2nd of November. 71-year-old Ekiti man gets life sentence for defiling 10-year-old girl. And on the foreign scene, Israel declares UN chief persona non grata over Iran attack response. In the world of business, BOI disburses over 77 billion loan to 1,000 MSMEs. In entertainment news, Wizkid calls Davido talentless, reigniting decade-long dispute. And in the exciting world of sports, Flying Eagles wallop Murak FC 6-0. Good evening and many thanks for joining us for news across the world on Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. I am Omonike. Babatunde. You can listen to us via our website at www.diamondfm.net or watch us live on Facebook at Diamond 887 FM. You can also download our app on Play Store, Diamond 887 FM. We'll bring you details of the news after this break. Don't go away, please.
We often think that mental health breakdowns sound like this.
I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast. I am so confused of all about life.
But in reality, they can sound like this. Don't make assumptions that people are okay just because they laugh and they smile. Everyone is going through something. Check on your friends and be kind to everyone else.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin.
You're welcome back from that short break, and now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the Northeast Development Commission NEDC request to deploy the use of electric-powered vehicles to ease transportation challenges in the region. The chairman of the commission, General Paul Tafa, retired, disclosed this after a brief meeting with the vice president at the presidential villa, Abuja, today. He said the commission is putting modalities in place to build a 5 kVA or 10 kVA solar-powered grid to bridge power supply gaps. Beyond the electric vehicles that has been modified to carry more passengers and goods, electric tricycles are also expected to be deployed in the region. The 10th House of Assembly The 10th House of Representatives has rejected the conferment of Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, CFR, on Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, alleging discrimination in the conferment of national honors on the leadership of the National Assembly. According to reports gathered, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, on the occasion of the 64th independence anniversary of the country, announced the conferment of national honors on the new Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, Justice Kudirat Kekereekun, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, and Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, among others. Reacting to the honor in a motion sponsored by all 360 lawmakers, the House drew attention to the conferment of the Grand Commander of the Order of Niger GCON on Akpabio and Justice Kekere. The lawmaker, while rejecting the conferment of the honor of CFR on Speaker Abbas, argued that both chambers of the National Assembly are equal and the Great Chambers should not even be referred to as lower chamber, lamenting that the GCON honor was conferred on the CJN, who is lower in rank than the Speaker. The Federal Ministry of Works has announced the commencement of the rehabilitation of the failed sections of the Benin-Asaba Highway. The Federal Controller of Works in Delta, Mr. Matthew Oga, made this announcement today in Asaba. Oga said that the deplorable section of the highway will be fixed in the next 7 days. He said the deplorable section will immediately be fixed before they are causing gridlock and untold hardship for motorists plying the route. The Federal Controller sympathized with motorists plying the routes, adding that the road was actually on contract. According to him, as of October 1, the contractor has started moving materials to the site, assuring motorists plying the route that the failed section will be fixed between now and next week. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, witnessed and the former acting governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Mr. Faloshodun Shonubi, acknowledged during cross-examination by lead defense counsel, Mr. Olalekan Ojoeseyan, that the objective of the Naira redesign were to combat currency counterfeiting, curb holding, and promote the overall well-being of the Nigerian economy. Shonubi made this statement today during the resumed hearing of the currency redesign related charges against former CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele. He also affirmed that there was not only presidential approval for the currency redesign, but that the president, who had the final authority on the matter, did not express any dissatisfaction with the printed currency before its official launch. The Nasarawa State Independent Electoral Commission, (ISAC), has finalized plan to conduct local government elections across the state's 13 local government areas on Saturday, the 2nd of November 2024. This was disclosed today by NISEC's chairman, Ayuba Wandai Usman, during a press briefing in Lafia, in which the election will cover both chairmanship and councillorship position. Addressing journalists, Wanda Usman reaffirmed the Commission's commitment to collaborating with the media to enhance the democratic process in Nasarawa State and Nigeria at large. Campaigns by political parties for the chairmanship and councillorship election are expected to commence on Friday, 18th October 2024, while the publication of the final list of nominated candidates is scheduled for Tuesday, the 29th of this month. Some youth in Ondo State have staged a protest demanding the removal of Mrs. Oluwatoyin Babalola, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) resident electoral commissioner (REC) in the state. Hours ago, the youth were seen marching through major roads in Akure and finally to the INEC state office in Alagbaka, carrying placards with different inscriptions and called for the removal of Mrs. Babalola before the 16th of November governorship election. Babalola, who became REC in the state on the 18th of December 2023, was alleged to be romancing a particular political party in the state. Speaking on behalf of the youth, Mr. Olawale alleged that the REC had been unprofessional in the conduct of her duties and could undermine the election process. Addressing the protesters, Administrative Secretary of INEC in the state, Mr. Biodun Amosu, commended the youth for their peaceful protest and assured them that their votes would count. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Kwara State has expressed its displeasure over the arrest of one of its leaders, Alhaji Ibrahim Suluoloje, by Kwara State Police Command. The PDP Kwara State Chairman, Honorable Babatunde Muhammad, stated this while speaking with journalists today in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital. The party disclosed that the allegation used by the police to rearrest Alhaji Suluoloje were the same charges taken to court on the eve of the local government elections, for which it was duly granted bail by the court.
For him, before the election that was on Friday, he was released. Equally, the petitioner withdrew the petition about 2-3 days ago. So, but I think our own legal team and the court are working on that withdrawal of the petition. But unfortunately, it was picked up again yesterday. So,
in addition, all complainants in the case have withdrawn their petition and expressed a desire to settle the matter amicably to protect their community's interest. The party, who called for the immediate and unconditional release of Alhaji Suluoloje, urged its members to remain calm, as the party is known for peace. Still in Kwara State, Kwara State Governor Abdurrahman Abdurrazak has expressed shock and sadness over the tragic boat mishap involving at least 200 people from Gwajibo Mudi community in Kaya